Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of All Unlimited Justice, your Justice League, your Justice Society, your DC Universe podcast, episode 69. So I am Phil, and you know she got something cooking. It's episode 69. It is
Lilith Hellfire.
So yes, if you heard last time, you know this time we're gonna do our picks for the sexiest covers of DC Comics. Are some of the ladies you see on the screen contenders? Yes, but who makes the cut? You'll find out. All right, so Miss Hellfire, would you like to kick us off?
I would like to start off with an honorable mention. Let me make sure I have that pulled up. I just want to shout out the last run of Catwoman from issue, I want to say 59 to 69. Hot damn. And let me show you some visuals.
Oh my. Did you say this past run? No, that's not.
Yeah. Nice. The Teeny Howard. Yeah. Where is it? This one? Yeah, we'll just we'll take a little look.
Oh, yes.
And my favorite one, of course, is Pussy in Space.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, 64 is my favorite one for sure. 62 is like a runner-up. We got Wet Pussy on 63. Like, it's just a nice run of covers. They were really kind of going all out.
Yeah.
Not to say the other covers are bad, but these are like, it's like the wet, shiny latex. It's material.
The underwater one is good, and even
some of the just kind of plain ones. Like I like the one of just her with her armpits out, hanging out. This one's pretty good down here, number 52.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that 59 is pretty good too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I remember we mentioned 64 when that came out. Yeah,
I think that was the profile pic on the episode that I had. I had my comic book guy was showing me. He's like, yeah, look at all these covers. I wonder what's going on with Catwoman. Because these are just exceptionally really kind of horny, sexy covers. It's just okay. I mean, the story really didn't warrant this, but okay, I was just like, whatever. I'm gonna go with it.
He's like, I wonder what's going on with Catwoman. Something right?
Exactly. They figured it out. They figured out the formula.
Would you like to sell products, sir?
But anything even going to back in the day, there's always been really great, fun, sexy covers for Catwoman. But this modern Catwoman run, right here from 59 to 69, at peak, creme of the crop.
Mm-hmm. Ironic. Well, there'll be more to come, but right now, ironic, it ends at 69.
Yeah. With the new suit. Even the new suit's got a little sexy low cut to it, but still practical, which I can appreciate. And it's not a fucking bolero jacket.
Yes. And I mean, again, we love the goggles, the suit and everything, but I mean, that purple suit, that seems to be one that a lot of people come back to eventually.
Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to shout that run out. So do you, because I had to kind of cheat to get in my honorable mention.
All of them. All right. So yeah, you want me to throw one up?
Yeah, sure.
Whoa. All right. So yeah, playing off there, also a big run of Catwoman that you could basically throw a rock and hit a hot one. But I narrowed it down to one. But again, that's a nice long run there where you could pick out any. But yes, that Jim Ballin Catwoman.
Yes, I figured you would. That's why I went more modern.
Yes. Because
Look
And
at
again,
those boobs.
I was gonna say I picked that.
Although the boobs didn't match the butt back then, but that's okay.
Yeah, again, in the 90s, people were more
Top
about
heavy, baby. Top heavy.
like 92. People were more in the boobs.
Everybody was shaped like a P.
Yeah. Yeah.
Capital letter P.
Yeah, that's why I picked this cover because you see some skin here because there's some battle damage but
That's what
again,
the kids are calling it.
well, I thought that's what you call it. I thought that's what you called a Friday night, but but yeah, I mean that Jim Balance. And again, some of the interior arts, and some of these covers. I mean, God, you look at that, you're like, oh my God, that's tame compared to some of what we got, especially interiors. Remember all that stuff we covered with Justin.
Mm-hmm.
Which stay tuned for We Are the Night in May of next year, kids, because you're getting another Catwoman one. So
Meanwhile,
and you're getting more Justice. So yes, kids. Once again, yes, art so hot. Even the gay man's like, look at the boobs on that girl.
let's see. Okay, so that Power Girl run from let me think, what was it? 2009, I want to say. A lot of good covers on that one, but I think I narrowed it down to this one is my favorite one from that run.
Yeah, that is another good run.
There we go.
Oh my!
Little feisty wet action, a little sparkly,
little girl,
PVC,
little
power,
girl
on girl.
I was gonna say a little power girl on girl. Yeah.
I thought this one was a good one, but I had of course I think the classic one everybody thinks of is the one her like standing there like one of the first issues of that run. There's a lot of good ones, but this one is my favorite.
Oh, well, that's interesting because I also picked a cover from that run.
Judd Wicks getting upticks on Twitter as we speak right now.
Yes, that run had several good covers. The one I picked was this one, the final issue of that run.
Yep. Like I said, that's one of the ones everybody thinks of as well. Definitely.
And again, I mean, you take out some of the stuff on there. I mean,
yeah, they have a version cover for this one for sure. I know they do.
I mean, look at that. I mean, it could be a poster. I mean, I dare you to stare at that poster and
not have your wrist twitching a little bit.
Oh my! No, I was gonna say, see if those boobs folly you.
Like the picture with the eyes cut out. Just
exactly.
I wonder if my wrist is ready for that.
So yeah, so again, good covers on that. I mean, we both picked that run. So.
I really had trouble narrowing it down, so I might have to just call it a draw. I'm gonna toss a coin. I'm gonna do a little Two-Face action. Hold on.
Oh my!
I want to use for my Black Canary. Oh. There goes the Spider-Man balloon from the party.
Did it pop?
That's hilarious. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This is gonna pull up.
Hey, you know what? I'm writing these down, so I want maybe we should do a poll and see what people vote for.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure, for sure.
Like
it's from the Black Canary miniseries. This is probably the one everybody thinks of for Black Canary. Honestly, because it's assassination. That one, if you know, you know. This one. I like the first one, issue 1, though, because she's on the motorcycle, but the little girl in the back of the motorcycle kind of kills it, so that's why I decided to go with this one.
You know what? I was looking at that one. I almost picked that one. So yeah, but yeah, no, no, that's good. That's good because
the wedding planner issue is good, but it's a one shot. It's kind of
Yeah.
I think this one is like captures everything that when you think of Black Canary, this is what you think of.
And the hot girls in comics bend. Yeah,
exactly.
It's like hands up and butt up.
I did also, know what's funny is that like in August they just did like those swimsuit special variants.
Mm.
All of them were really nice. I thought the Wonder Woman one was pretty cool. It was a different art style than all the other ones, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
The Harley one was really interesting too. I think it even had a beaver, or maybe it was a capoeira on it. I don't know. But I'm gonna say it was a beaver because
Ew.
it's Harley.
I had forgotten about that. All right. Well, let's see. Well, yeah, I was looking at some Black Canary. I was looking at that cover, but I did not pick that cover.
There's a Black Canary 5 from like I want to say like 2009. It's pretty good. A lot of people picked too. So.
But yeah, I didn't have to have Black Canary. I didn't have any of my top 5 here, but and this is from the 90s. We covered this a long time ago. I think Detective 653. Look.
Yes.
Hot Huntress showing skin and telling Batman to back the F off.
Talk about daddy issues. Anyway, it's not that Huntress, but I always just kind of chuckle.
Yeah. But I guess, and
I mean, like, there's nowhere to hide.
And danger, getting all the gentlemen getting their guns up.
Like, why doesn't Batman wear all black so he doesn't get shot? Why does Huntress have her boobs out so she doesn't get shot?
I mean, yeah, that's a 90s costume there with some 90s art kids. I mean,
with all those boobs exposed, why even bother to try to cover up your face? They ain't looking up their sister.
That's true. I mean, boobs, and then
thighs, the incredibly
90s,
high cut.
Not yeah. I mean, not 90s costumes so small that people. People know your personal grooming habits.
She has a cape, makes it okay, and balances it out.
Yes. There's no straight on leering at the butt. Yes. Hey man, if you're like a street level like female crime fighter like that, and you got the legs for it, I mean, yeah, show them.
Why not? Exactly.
I mean, it worked for Dick Grayson for how many decades?
Who wears short shorts?
Hey man.
I do have to get some Wonder Woman on my list. I've been like kind of going back and forth about it. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go with Wonder Woman. Maybe the Pandora virus. Yeah, I'm gonna start that off on my top 5.
Ooh.
Let me just pull that up.
Hey.
StreamYard just does not like me today, and I apologize. As like I saw that it was a Google slide issue today, and I'm like, good thing I didn't use Google slide.
Oh yeah, I did see that too. Yeah. I usually just actually do.
Yeah, it's this one. Here we go. It's finally shown. Everybody knows this cover.
Oh my. Very symbolic, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, definitely.
That's right. I do remember.
And this is the one where Nubia is introduced too, so I think that's very interesting.
Double shot, yeah. I was gonna say, I mean, you're more well versed. Is there any like? I'm sure probably more modern stuff. Is there any like hot Nubia covers?
Maybe. I don't really think so. Not in the same way of like a Power Girl or a Black Canary.
Get on it.
Like, yeah, there's no swimsuits or anything I don't think of for Nubia.
Get on it, DC.
That probably caused an uproar. They're always scared of doing stuff.
I was looking for some Vixen stuff, and I was like, there was good covers, but nothing like super hot. I was like, come on.
Yeah, we have this. This is the crazy thing. They keep making like all these quote unquote like sidekicks legacy characters. Like we have a deep backlog of like actual characters of color.
Yeah.
Like, why do we keep making new ones and not focusing on the old ones? That's more offensive to me.
Well, that's like a month or so ago when for Green Lantern podcast when Will and we covered like that first arc of New 52 Justice League, and it's like if you want a person of color in the Justice League, fine, but why did you have to like take Cyborg away from the Titans, where like there are so many, you know, it's like, hey, here's a crazy idea. Why didn't you put Vixen in there, and then you'd have a second woman, you know, you'd have your character of color if that's what you're going for.
Exactly.
And again, it was Jim Lee drawing it. It's like, how could you not sell more books with Jim Lee drawing Vixen and Wonder Woman? Come on.
They're always blowing their load, unfortunately.
Except for Wonder Woman, it was like a sausage party on that New 52 Justice League.
Just the way she likes it. But she's
Hey,
very
all
personal.
right. Well, I went a little more modern, but yes, I did pick Wonder Woman. And I went with this one from 2000,
Okay.
issue
I
5.
could see that.
Mm-hmm. So, was that it? Yeah, that's a Dodson. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what's crazy? Like I had to dig so hard for like sexy DC covers. That's the crazy thing. Like, and then like in the list and the rankings and stuff, they hardly ever show up. It's all Marvel and Archie actually, and a Vampirella, Red Sonja, stuff like that. The usual
Yeah.
suspects.
I mean, like back, for the longest time, it was like, did you get any like sexy covers that weren't Wonder Woman?
Exactly.
Well, again, for you, I mean, you pick certain points in time for probably the longest time. Wonder Woman was probably.
But we can exploit the boys and their buns and their
That's true.
guns.
That's true. I was surprised you didn't bring any boys. So.
Oh, just wait.
Okay.
My number one is pretty good.
Oh my.
This is for the people that like this next one is for the people that like shiny, sparkly quantum tentacles and whatnot.
Oh my.
So and also to keep Charlie Esther's spirit alive, you gotta throw in something weird. You know what I mean?
Well.
So I'm gonna pick Superman, Man of Steel, number 29, Bloodthirst. If you know, you know. Everybody.
Oh my.
Yeah. Do you know this cover? Do you know what I'm about to pull up?
Hey. Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, I do know that.
Just for poops and giggles. I just threw this in here.
I don't know. I might have to run that past my other experts. So like,
Justin just done fell out of his chair.
Does that do anything for you, Justin?
I'm a sucker for a guy with a powerful rod.
He's like, give me the same. I want the same edible she has. Her prescription, please.
I mean, it's like it's shaved Bane almost.
That's some fetish work right there.
And the weird garters or whatever he's wearing. I remember that. Yeah.
I was thumbing through my comic books and I was just like, I kind of have to do this one. Almost have to.
I thought you were gonna actually pick a cover with Superman on it.
I have one with Superboy on it actually.
Oh my.
I don't know if it's gonna make the cut though. I don't know if it's gonna make the cut.
Yeah. Because again, like starting in the 80s with like Byrne, it's like 80s and 90s, man. They were drawing some like hairy chested Superman ever you got.
Like,
like shirtless and stuff. I mean, if you want to throw more of yours out, I think I only have like one more left because.
Okay, throw yours out. Let's see what you got. I got like two more I could throw out.
Okay, well. Speaking of, you did just mention, so once again, this was an issue 0. It was a reprint, I believe, yes, of
I was gonna pick this one, yeah.
Superman Batman 19.
Yeah.
From the
and look, listen, these Gen Z kids don't know what it means to have low-rise pants. Low-rise anything. Everything they have is mid or high-rise. That, my friend, is the whale tail special.
I mean, yeah. Every month you were treated to the adventures of Supergirl and her belly button. And again, that they complain about, they were complaining on the show about Supergirl's skirt. I mean, what about this skirt?
No tights in sight.
I mean, I think if the code would have let him get away with it, I mean, you would have seen the bottom of some butt cheek coming out of that this one. I love that.
Girl Black Label confirmed.
Oh my! Can you imagine? I swear that cape got longer and that skirt got way shorter.
Again, it's balance. They feel like with a long cape, you can get away with almost anything.
And it's almost funny because again, you got that crop top, and then you got this skirt, but you have the long sleeves. I'm like, really?
It gets cold when you're flying, Phil.
Well, yeah, I'm sure when your skirt's that short, yeah, it does get cold. Gonna breeze right up there. Jeez. All right, so yeah, those were mine.
I guess I'll kind of do another honorable mention, and then I'll get to my number one.
Okay.
It's from the swimsuit issue variants that I mentioned, and it's from Poison Ivy 13.
Oh, nice.
It's tasteful, but like this is exactly this is what Harley thinks of. This is what she's daydreaming about right here. She's like, I can't believe I blew it.
Boy,
this is Poison Ivy sending the sexy selfie like, you blew it, bitch. You're never gonna get it again.
Oh my. Boy, where's that? Where was that cover supposed to take place at? Lake
Superior Puss.
Get it? Lake Superior.
Oh yeah,
Superior Puss.
And then of course my number one issue that I love so much. Can't believe they actually even did it. It was hilarious when I found it. It's Justice League 40. Volume 2, number 40, excuse me. Magic Mike movie poster variant. Do you know this one?
Wait, which one is it? Justice League what?
40, the Magic Mike cover. The variant cover.
It's not ringing a bell, but if I see it, I might. Was that New 52 or was that later on?
I think it's later.
Oh.
Well, no, it's New 52. It falls in New 52.
Oh, okay. I don't
You've never seen this one?
I don't think so.
I think they had a few more other people did Magic Mike covers too that month, because it's Warner Brothers production, obviously. So
yeah,
I thought that y'all know I love Magic Mike. I love all their movies. I love Channing Tatum. I was here before he was Gambit. I've been rocking with him since freaking Step Up. So I don't hear nothing.
I should also almost send these pics to Justin and be like, hey, send me audio of your thoughts on these covers.
Okay, I do want to talk about the Superboy number 55 that I had out. Don't judge me.
Oh my.
Where did it go? I just thought I was just going through some covers and I'm like, why does this exist? What were they doing back then? Like, why? This is worse than Alfred spanking Catwoman as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, I thought you were going 90s. Oh, that's old school. Yeah, no.
Let me show you the other one, the Green Lantern one. The superior Green Lantern, the one that's afraid of wood and is gay. I don't think they thought that one through. Where is that?
I mean,
for spankings, bro. Like, I don't know.
That was the thing back in the day. I mean, we could have did a whole episode on just spanking covers.
Come on, pop up.
Hot chicks.
There we go.
Hot chicks, spankings. I mean, we should have just named this episode. Should have dedicated this episode to Ray.
The hard master. Sex on the mind.
Ray.
Hey, he can listen or watch this whole episode while playing with his deck, okay?
No, I want full attention. Put the deck down.
Yeah, slap it on the table, Ray. Put it down.
Is it gonna do it or not?
Oh my! Having trouble clicking your mouse, Lilith?
StreamYard is cock block.
Oh my!
All right, keep talking. I'll figure it out. Give me a second.
Did you say it was a Green Lantern?
Entertain yourself.
Did you say it was a Green Lantern cover?
Yeah, it's Green Lantern 22.
Okay.
I'm talking Golden Age.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on. It'll go.
Hell, I mean, for the first thing you said is Green Lantern. I was thinking Hal Jordan. We probably could have just did a whole episode on.
Yeah, he can have a whole episode.
Covers of Hal Jordan and his ladies, you know.
Yeah, he talk about doing something strange for a little bit of change. Hal Jordan, he's got a interesting love spectrum there.
Well, again, I mean, I've heard comparisons to Hal Jordan and Captain Kirk. I mean, again, you know, it's like,
well, yeah, literally though.
Green Woman, I did that. It's been there.
Green boobs, you betcha.
Oh, that would be a great. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up on the internet. Great job, StreamYard.
Oh, all the girls in the universe say.
And I, of course, love Hal Jordan.
I of course love Jon Stewart.
I,
Because
of
he's
course.
respectful until you don't want to.
Oh my! I of course love Kyle Rayner.
Talk about it. He's got willpower for days. He bends it to ways you never thought was possible. That's
Whoa.
canon. That's canon, kids.
Speaking of being with, has been with a green girl, Kyle Rayner.
Of course. What hasn't he been with? He's looking for love in all the wrong places, bro. He's like, just love me.
Well, when
Nobody will have me. He had to go be a White Lantern, for God's sakes.
when the first girlfriend we see gets murdered and stuffed in a refrigerator, creating the term fridging.
Yeah, that happened.
Although Will and I were saying, someone was like killed in the kitchen before her, but it wasn't stuffed in the refrigerator. But Cat Matui.
Yeah. There's
Oh
the
my!
one. The wood being the spanky, not the spanker. Yeah, that's an adventure for a walking tree, all right. I'll tell you what.
The wood is the spanker. No, yes, kids, that's an actual cover. It's not something on Lilith or Justin's hard drive.
It's an actual thing that happened. But then, like I said, there's a lot of spanking in those Golden Age books.
Oh yeah.
I don't think the Comic Books Code Authority was doing their job, quite honestly.
Oh my god! Well, again, Golden Age especially. It's like basically women were almost treated like children. It's just like
Yeah. I mean,
Although
they could barely vote. They still couldn't have credit. It's a whole thing.
although that one was weird. It was Alan Scott's sidekick who was that Woozy Winks getting spanked. To like, oh wow.
Actually, now that I think about it, him being gay, it all makes sense when you like in context.
Yeah.
Like, thinking about it, like, wait a minute, no, they might have cooked with that one. You want to talk some books?
Yeah. Because
non-Batman.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say
The last Halloween #2 came out, but we can wait.
Yeah.
You know what I want to talk about. You know what I'm dying to talk about, right?
Which one?
Poison Ivy Swamp Thing.
That's what I was gonna say. Should we talk that here or save it for Batman? Because when you brought up that Poison Ivy cover, that's what clicked in my head. I was like, oh, Poison Ivy and Swamp Thing came out. Yeah.
Well, we have time to talk that between the long Halloween and a couple other books that'll come up by the time we have books from last week to cover or something, because we're kind of reporting ahead. If we don't have anything, yeah, we can save it for a Batman. But if we do have it, we could talk it here. It's up to you.
I mean, you know what? I mean, we could talk it here because
there's the Penguin special #1 that we can cover for We Are the Night as well. So
I mean, I really didn't even pick that up because most of that was reprints and stuff. I mean, we could do the Poison Ivy Swamp Thing here because the next episode we're doing is that's 6-issue Batman Dark Detective. So we'll have some.
Yeah, we got a lot to cover on that one.
Filler there, yes. So yeah, what you think of this Poison Ivy Swamp Thing?
I've been dying for this. Like they've kind of played with this before, but like yes, finally, Poison Ivy and Swamp Thing. I really liked it. I enjoyed it.
And again, is that kind of like the one of the big things she needed to be like the anti-hero of the earth, the environment and stuff?
Exactly. They're finally embracing that angle, and I like it. And like she makes Swamp Thing less annoying.
Yeah.
Because like he's always just moping about something, and she's kind of just like trying to get him to see like just because you look like this, don't mope about that. That's just trivial things. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And the greater scheme of things, he's the green. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And I do love when he was like, how do you put it? Like, it's like, oh, you love the world or humanity or whatever. She's like, how many times I tried to kill the human race? And he's like, and how many times have you actually done it? He's like, oh, okay, good point.
Well, Harley is a part of it. So it's kind of like a robot. It's kind of like Fry and Bender kill all humans except for Fry. That's a Futurama reference.
Yeah. And I do like that, because G. Willow Wilson still wrote this. That's another thing. I was like, oh,
yeah.
cool.
I think she's been dying to use to get back to this because like they have done this before, but like and they even did like the Justice League Dark kind of hints towards all this stuff too. But yeah, I thought she did a great job.
Yeah, I do like. Yeah, she even called out.
And it's more like classic though, which is
Yeah.
weird.
And I do like how like Poison Ivy even cause like it's like I admit it. I get angry and just like basically fly off the handle.
Poison Ivy is like supernatural horror. Like, yes, it works because that's what Swamp Thing is basically, essentially. And I just think she slots in really well to that world, and like it just makes sense with her plant thing,
Yeah. Hey, yeah. No. Again, she's almost like another. There's certain characters like Batman and stuff where it's like you can kind of slide them into different genres. It's like, oh, you want street level, that's fine. But if you want to do something a little more cosmic or here, it's like almost mysticals. Yeah, you can do that.
And then they have like a lot of like folk horror in the story as well, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like almost perfect timing, right? It's fall. We just kind of got done with Halloween, but it's still like as we're recording, it's All Saints Day and stuff. So yeah, I just feel like this was great timing, great story. Shout out to Mike Perkins who did the art, made it very creepy, visceral.
Yes. Yeah, the art was good, story. And again, it's like it doesn't matter where well, again, it's kind of like current, but I was gonna say it doesn't really take where it takes place in the current series. I mean, I would just stick it, where we're kind of at right now. Because again, it's G. Willow Wilson, so it's like at least the character is not like different, and it's the same Poison Ivy again every month.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of great callbacks to actual older Swamp Thing, which is what I noticed, which is why I think she really has been kind of dying to work Swamp Thing and Poison Ivy into things. So
Yeah.
I thought it was just like I said, I just thought it was really great. She had a lot of like philosophical arguments because of course they should, because Poison Ivy, you can't save the planet with humans on it. We're a blight.
Yes.
No,
yes.
like literally, we're a blight. We're the only like creatures on Earth that decided to pay bills and drive cars.
Yeah, we're
clothes, pants, even. Boo!
We're the only species that's so destructive to the planet. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know how to live in harmony or balance anymore.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's the thing. It's like, but I too am a human. Like I don't want to die.
Exactly. But yeah, it's Poison Ivy, Swamp Thing, Feral Trees.
Yeah. I was like, smoke the doobie.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, wait a minute, is that what Lilith and Justin do?
Smoke the doobie.
I was just waiting on some Mephisto's mushrooms to show up.
I wonder if
Nothing will ever be as good as Mephisto's mushrooms.
I wonder if that. Well, probably not. But I was gonna say, I wonder if that's intentional. That title.
I think it is. I like to think it is.
That's like that Shadow of the Bat 3-parter we covered, where the Floronic man's basically just like regrew himself from like weed and stuff.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Woodrow.
There weren't a ton of like DC books. Well, again, I think this was the fifth Wednesday, so that's why. But yeah, there was. Well, again, my week wasn't big, period. But yeah, there wasn't a ton of DC books.
There was a Wonder Woman Uncovered #1 that came out.
Yeah, that's just the covers.
Yeah,
right?
just the covers. I always pick these up because sometimes you just need something.
Yeah, because they didn't. I mean, I didn't get it, but they just did a Nightwing one not too long ago. I know they've done Harley.
Yeah, I like to have these around just for fun for people that don't like to read. No tea, no shame. Some people just want to look at pretty pictures, and that's fine. But yeah, it was a really like week.
Yeah, I mean, well, again, we got another Action Comics because again, that's been weekly. So
yeah, they're racing to 1100. But no, I think he actually does have. He has a lot of story he wants to tell, and I like that we don't have to wait for it.
Yes.
Even if it's $5 a pop, it's fine.
And I think
I never thought I'd be spending $20 a month on freaking Superman books. More actually, technically, but still.
Yeah. And I think Mark Waid has stuff planned for the Phantom Zone because it seems like at least ever since the everything post crisis.
I think he saw what happened to Candor and Argo, and he's gonna fix it.
And also, it seems like at least like once a decade, we kind of
we gotta revisit it.
We kind of redo the Phantom Zone or Candor.
And
yeah,
I think it might be a little Easter egg for the movie. I don't know.
Maybe because yes, as we have proven, yes, Mark Waid does know stuff about that movie. So
he knows stuff.
Wonder if that's his sly
That's
little nod.
probably, you know what? I almost guarantee you that's probably the end credit scene.
I was gonna say, you think that's his sly little nod that we're getting at least a mention of the Phantom Zone in the movie?
I'm picking apart everything. I'm telling you, I feel like that, I feel like Gunn's not afraid to lead into the ridiculousness of Superman and his
no.
lore. So I honestly, I think the Phantom Zone's gonna be that end credit scene for the first movie.
I mean, once you have Crypto in the movie, anything goes. And I mean, again, yeah, Gunn. I mean, who's doing Creature Commandos? Talk about a deep dive.
So yeah,
I mean, the
if he
Phantom
pulls
Zone.
it off, I'm gonna be extremely one happy Superman fan.
The only thing though is I don't need General Zod. Hopefully that at least not right
I
away.
think almost by putting Crypto in there, there's a promise that it won't be General Zod. Do you know what I mean? That's too dark.
Yeah,
Crypto's a little I think Crypto is a promise of a lighter, brighter, happier Superman story.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even care about the darkness of Zod. I'm just like it seems like every movie it's either Lex, Zod, or
I think it needs to be Lex. I think we need to address the elephant in the room that we haven't had a good Lex since Gene Hackman.
Why? I mean, eventually let's get to a Lex, but do we need him in the first movie, or at least maybe?
I think we do. The rivalry between Lex and Superman is foundational for your world, I think.
Or you get
especially Superman's supposed to be the hope of this universe. I think you need that juxtaposition.
Or it's like you get villain or villains for that first Superman movie, and then at the
end, villain, no multiple villains in the first movie. We've learned our lessons. We're not Spider-Man 3.
But how about someone different like Metallo or something? And then at the end,
I think that's too deep a cut for most people, though. Too, and Brainiac's almost too deep of a cut. That's something you do for a second movie if everybody trusts you after the first movie. I think Metallo's one of those things too.
That's why I didn't say
Lex's household name. I mean, it's not going to be Michael Rosenbaum or anything, but I think you need that as a foundational juxtaposition to see why we need Superman in this world. That's just my personal opinion.
Or what if it's like a different villain? Then we reveal that Lex is behind that villain by the end of the first movie.
That's fine. I just don't think we should be doing super deep cuts on anything because we want this to be this could be somebody's first Superman movie, literally. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Although
and I want them to be welcome, and I want it to be kind of aligned with the books and stuff, so that they look, oh, this is cool. You can actually jump into it, and it kind of matches a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, again, the Guns with the deep dives. Do you think we might get Lex in like a green and purple battle suit?
I absolutely think we might. Listen, Superman has trunks in the year of our Lord 2024. If I don't get Lex in a green and purple battle suit, I'm going to be pissed. I need ridiculous camp. I need it.
And then he goes on trial or something, and then trying to get out of getting convicted, he runs for president.
Exactly. I mean, listen, life imitates art, imitates life, imitates art.
I mean, Lex did it first, but
he did it better too. But that's not my business.
But yeah,
Elon Musk wishes. He tells everybody he wants to be freaking Iron Man. He wishes he could be Lex Luthor. That's my headcanon.
Oh yeah. Him and his little penis ships to the moon. Anyway, but yeah, no, I think you feel the same way. I'm hopeful. I mean, I'm excited for Superman. I haven't been this excited for Superman in a long time. I think the
Superman Returns was supposed to be my generation Superman. No tea, no shade to Brandon Roth. I appreciate him now, but at the time it was bull pocky.
Yeah, I mean,
shouldn't have done anything based off the Donner stuff. I was over it. It was too esoteric for the normal person to understand what was going on.
They were basically trying to do a sequel to Superman, Christopher Reeve, Superman 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, it's just like no.
To do that was such a lift, and everybody was lost. They're like, "How does he have a kid?" And I'm like, "Oh, sweetie, don't. I can't explain this right now."
And again, the Arrowverse showed us that Brandon Routh would have been a great Superman. They just saddled him with a crap concept.
But the pure genius in hindsight, right? He was an actual villain casting Kevin Spacey. And basically, replacement, in retrospect, genius casting, but he was actually pretty terrible. But I was just like, Gene Hackman, man, you can't top it.
Okay, would it be worth anything? I was digging through some of my stuff the one day. I have trading cards for Superman Returns.
I'll give you $2 for the whole lot.
What? I don't think it's
I treat you like GameStop.
it's not like a whole set. But, oh my god, how dare you! It comes with a tin, like a collector's tin.
All right, $2.50.
Little GameStop hellfire.
Exactly.
It's like Pawn Stars. She's like, best I can do is $2.50. Those dogs are like, you better not bring any more junk in this house.
No, they're just worried about other dogs, other animals.
Nah.
They see me looking at baby goats and they were like, don't do it.
They're like, oh, is she bringing another dog home? No, it's more humans.
Yeah, more human.
That's
The
all right.
kids are eating into their biscuit money.
I was gonna say, oh please, it's not the 5-star meals. They're cutting into our 5-star meals we got.
Like, oh, heaven forbid you get a little extra kibble one day a week. Heaven forbid. It feels so good to be actually excited about something DC live action.
Yes.
Like I said, like what's crazy? Oh, we should probably. I don't know if we even have time, but did you want to do the last episode of Superman and Lois? Because that's literally the end of the Arrowverse.
Yeah, no. I'm down. Yeah, I'm down for it. No.
So if we can slide it in somewhere, I guess.
Okay. Yeah. I
mean, people don't give the Arrowverse enough credit. I mean, I really like they were doing so good. They got everybody excited for like a lot of stuff that the DCEU took from them. They couldn't use anymore. I think they did Suicide Squad better technically. Like you can argue with the wall, not me.
No, I'm down. I've been enjoying that.
So like I do want to. Even though I don't really care for the show, it is the official end of the Arrowverse.
Yeah, and again, it's the end, the Arrowverse. I mean, just for the time and place and what they gave them, I think they did a great job.
I mean, they handled Crisis better than the movie. Oh, we're good.
Whoa, yeah.
And now, not you, Flashpoint. Sit down, Flashpoint.
Oh.
Not you. I won't let that one slide.
Oh yeah, we're halfway done with all. Yeah, because we got 5 episodes, and then it's 10 episodes.
Yeah, they shouldn't take it into January. I'm pretty sure they're gonna cut it off.
It's saying well, if this is right, December 2nd. So
yeah, that's what I had down.
Yeah, so.
I mean, we could always come back in January and just recap the whole thing. You know, like, well, this was the first episode of Arrowverse, and this one was the last. Here's 108, 839 or something like that. Episodes later, this is what the Arrowverse turned into.
I mean, do you want to do it as an episode of Unlimited Justice?
If you want, I don't care where we stick it.
The finale.
Yeah,
whoa!
Something I've never said before.
Whoa!
That's a new phrase.
She usually just puts that in her stories.
I can't believe it's such a light week, even for a 5th Wednesday.
I know, because you remember when, like, you know, they were like, "Oh, 5th Wednesday, we're gonna throw a bunch of annuals out or something."
Modern Comics Connect. They're too busy doing events every other week.
Oh, I say within the last year or so. I thought like DC at least was doing like. I was surprised we didn't get like a bunch of Superman or Batman annuals or.
Well, I think Absolute Power and All In Initiative right now has like taken their focus, and you know they're really trying to.
Yes.
Not empty the nerds' wallet so hard because we have more stuff around the corner. So.
Yeah. All right. So yes, kids, expect I would say yes, the next episode of Unlimited Justice you get, let's do a Superman and Lois, because we'll have some Salty and Petties between then and now. So
yeah, it feels like forever since we done a Salty and Petty.
Well, yeah. So yes. We'll give you a breather after 69. Oh, we've got that out. That was a mouthful. You know I had to do it.
Can't relate. Sorry.
You know our audience. I had to do it. Pick yourself up, Justin. All right. So, anything else?
No. I'm curious to see what everybody else is reading besides the standards. You got anything interesting, exciting you've been reading? Like I said, Long Halloween is out. The last Halloween #2, so I can't wait to talk about that on We Are the Night, the Batman podcast.
And and again, send us we'll probably turn it around pretty quick, but yeah, send us your thoughts on the you can send them on the last season of Superman and Lois, but yeah, if you can always send them in for that last episode, if nothing else. So we'll probably put that on the calendar when we're done.
See if Tyler wants to talk it.
Oh, definitely, yeah, because I don't know if anyone else on the team is watching it, but yeah, I know Tyler is definitely watching it because we have talked about it. All right, anything else?
No, I think we can wrap it up.
Oh my. So yeah, kids. So the way it looks, you're probably only going to get 2 more Unlimited Justices this year. You'll get the Superman and Lois finale, and then the week of Christmas, you're going to get JLA 60 and Superman's Christmas Adventure. But again, the Queen and I will still be here every week. I mean, so yeah, if you're not getting Unlimited Justice, you're getting
some salty and petty time.
Salty and petty, yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, if you're all right with it, yeah, I'd say 2025 we'll mix it up. We'll give you some salty and petty, Unlimited Justice.
Yeah, keep you guessing. You know, we gotta keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the relationship fresh. You know.
And again, I assume it's going to be a Capes and Lunatics, but in 2025, yeah, you're going to be getting that Superman review, correct?
Yes, of course.
Because everyone's going to be. What did you think? Everyone's going to come to Phil and Lilith saying, "What did you think?"
I know all my friends are already like. I'm not even like crypto is like the only spoiler that I really know. I'm trying to keep it that way.
Yeah. I don't think there's been many spoilers.
I haven't even been reading any articles that come out for the most part. Wow. I'm just trying to stay fresh. I mean, that's what happened with I read too much about Superman Returns. And the movie was exactly what I thought it was going to be. And I was so pissed.
I'm just thinking after the whole Mark Waid crypto thing where they just damn it, make those NDAs tighter.
No, I think that generated so much hype and hopefulness for it, though.
Oh, true. Oh, it accidentally leaked. Yeah, okay. And they're like, man, people like dogs. Yeah, release that.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're really literally trying to let everybody know, hey, this is not going to be another Snyder 2.0. Yeah. I think they have to go so far away from all the damage that they've done to Superman in live action. Which is why I think the reason they absolutely had to let him do crypto.
And again, I hope it does well, just so it tells the studio, be like, hey, we don't have to look at every DC character through the Batman lens, please.
Well, in turn, which is truly the Frank Miller lens.
Well,
you're welcome.
Yeah. I was gonna say, the 1986 Frank Miller lens, yes.
Your mother's a whore.
How else can we end episode 69?
You know, it wasn't hard to look through the John Byrne lens of Superman. I'm just saying.
Oh my! He's shaving with heat vision. Oh God, we need him shaving with heat vision.
He doesn't even look like he's old enough to shave in this one.
Oh, that I know.
Corn sweat. It looks like he hit puberty. I was like, who's that? That's amazing.
Well, again, I mean, they want younger actors. They want people who look younger, so they can get if they can get 2 or 3 movies out of them.
10 years, yeah.
And we are getting older.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're old, kids. Is when you're older than I said.
You look at somebody, you're like, how old are you? Are you even old enough to drink?
When you're older than Batman and Superman, you know you're old.
Oh man, cried on my 30th a little bit.
She wanted Joey from Friends. No, why, God, why? That's why she tries to get infused regularly with that young himbo life force.
You know, I can't get the androchrome like the rich people, but I'll take some serum of youth every now and then wherever I can get.
My. Oh man. Oh no, we should have did we should have wrote a play and did a live read for Halloween, just you luring young men back to your house and then tying them down in a
I got an Xbox. I got a PlayStation 5 with Spider-Man 2.
Just sit over there on that spot with the star on this floor. Yes. And just play your game. Don't worry about me speaking in Latin. No, you're good. Oh, that's right. I still got to talk to a puppet about Agatha.
I got 2K. I got some free V-Bucks.
Here, sit down. I made some food. Here, you want a bottle of Prime? Yeah, here you go.
Some lunchlies, I guess.
Oh my! Oh God!
Hopefully, it doesn't have mold in it.
Oh God! Oh jeez! All right.
I think
hold
we
on.
hit some keywords. So,
Oh my! Yes, traffic. All right, kids. So yes, again, send us your thoughts. Yes, Superman and Lois. We'll be getting an unlimited justice for Christmas time. And again, always keep an eye on all our social media if you want to know what's going on. So, all right. So send us your thoughts. Email us. Capes and
got a
Lunatics.
fancy graphic and everything. That's why you should watch the YouTube. Phil tries so hard for you.
That's right, baby. I try. All right. So yes, CapesandLunatics at gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics episodes, social media, merchandise. Get your brand new Capes and Lunatics merch, your classic Capes and Lunatics merch. Again, we got it all: t-shirts, phone cases, all. And if you see, if you think you see something you want to logo on, let me know because I might be able to arrange it. So, all right. So please support us, and of course, be very generous. Don't incur the wrath of Lilith Hellfire. Rain random money on us through the Cash App link. Yes, if you're not a young man contributing life force, yes, contribute money. Lilith's other favorite thing.
Make it rain.
Please don't make us dance out here on the pole because
We built like Power Girl.
I was gonna say you see from this episode we don't stack up to the women of the DC universe.
She looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
I think that was Justin. Was it last year's Drunken
Oh
Unboxing?
yeah, we should be
video?
getting some new drops pretty soon.
Oh
right?
yes, because his annual video is going up. I think he was talking about like that '90s Wonder Woman. Remember when she lost title when she's wearing the jacket? I think that's.
Oh, I remember.
I think that's what he was talking about. I think that's where that he looked at one of those covers. It was just.
She looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
And of course, the Patreon, where again, Lilith and I give you something exclusive and uncensored every month. And if you are a Patreon subscriber, you can send us your requests for things to talk about. So, again, if you really want us to dig into that 69, subscribe to the Patreon. So, please. You can find the Patreon at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics, and you can find everything at tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. It's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
And you are still, you've scrubbed your presence from the internet, correct?
Scrub it. I'm just not maintaining it. Hey,
you can follow her. She ain't gonna be there, but you can follow this guy.
the dogs might post a selfie. I don't
know. how funny would that be if like those dogs or those kids like took a picture of you sleeping or something.
Like she's not at the wheel. What can we do? Keep my computer's pretty locked down though. So good luck trying.
No, you should come back to social media in 2025. Just the Lilith Hellfire return tour. After that marathon.
I might actually do something with my TikTok. I've been saying it, but maybe
she's back.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
It's usually Lilith Hellfire 69.
Come on, get your head out of your butt, buddy. Somebody was trying to sneak it in.
Yeah, there's dogs trying to get extra food.
Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
It's the best life advice I can give you, boys.
All right, kids. Thanks for joining us again. The next time, come back for Salty and Petty, but again, the next Unlimited Justice, you'll get your Superman and Lois finale, and then we'll get another one for Christmas. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Exactly.
And again, 2025, man. We ain't stopping.
That's a threat and a promise.
Hey-oh! Most favorite words. All right, kids, come back next time. Remember to get yourself some justice.
Unlimited justice. Outrageous.
Get some.